You're in tab 1, you can get your sharpening stones, your weapon oils, your armor kits.
Sharpen me, daddy. Could you give me these weak auras?
They're posted in the
I
writing
was
channel.
gonna keep the ERT note in the middle of my screen.
3 clicks can have all the weak auras.
You don't need it anyway. You just look at your raid bars for healing.
So that first one, Cat, is the only one that's going to show up on your screen. The other two are kind of like overlay behind the scenes that interact with it.
Okay.
But it shows the person in your stat group who has the miasma circle, what their health is. There's like a danger line on there. If their health is below that line, they'll die.
You'll need to move it. It's in the dead center of your screen. Just move
Yeah,
it to the side.
make sure you move it.
It also shows you the people that are soaking in your group and how many stacks they have and how long until their debuff drops. So you can, it doesn't 100% micromanage it, but you can still see like, oh, Randy has 15 stacks, I should move in and start soaking now, kind of thing.
So I don't need this priority order or anything like that, or I do?
You do. You need all three.
You need all three.
They interact with each other, but the first one, the Miasma Soak group, is the only one that actually shows up on your screen.
Where's the DBM marker?
Oh, yeah. If you go into DBM, go to Hungering Destroyer, and scroll all the way down, you'll see icons. Turn off both of those. We don't want DBM to be setting any icons on this fight because it overwrites the weak aura.
Sorry, I'm gonna need that one more time. Let me go to it.
/DBM, Hungering Destroyer, all the way down. There's two icon ones, just uncheck them.
Set icons, okay. Gotcha. So unclick those. Got it. Alright, I have everything.
So just as a refresher, the Mythic mechanic this time around is when you move into the miasma circles, you start getting a stacking debuff that increases the damage you take from future soaking, so you can't soak forever. So the strategy is basically the opposite of our heroic strategy, where the miasma circles are going to stand still and people without it are going to move in to heal that person. Some other minor things: when you run out with the expunge, try and take it back to the side of the wall and then drop future ones next to orbs that are already there. That way we don't even have to clear them, they're just out of the way. Make sure you're tight on your marker. Try and imagine this as 4 different Shriek Wings, where you need to be directly in that line. You need to be on your diagonal, because the beams are going to go in between the markers. So if you're standing in between blue and orange, orange and green, green and red, or red and blue, you're probably going to get hit by a beam and die.
Yeah, the biggest two things for this fight is if you get the marker, let's say Zim has to go to red marker, Zim, you need to plant on red marker. Don't be to the side of it, don't be behind it, don't be in front of it. If you are melee, and there's a melee person obviously at your marker that you need to be at, you can be in front of them. You cannot be to the side of them. If you're to the side of them, you'll get clipped with beams, you'll die, we'll make fun of you. Don't do that. Stand in front of the markers. The people with leech circles have to stand on the markers. You don't get a free pass, you can't run around with the leech circle. If it tells you go from like blue to red, swap from blue to red, but the weak aura will tell you what to do. Don't do anything that the weak aura tells you not to do.
There's still 7 Vantus runes in the bank. It means 7 people didn't use them.
Make sure we get the expunge circles out to the side of the room. If there's anything in this fight, apart from standing on the correct marker where the weak aura tells you to go to, you have to get those orbs to the edge of the room. There cannot be orbs in the middle of the room. The only people that are allowed to be by the boss with that circle is the people with the largest circles, because there can be less of those people on the edge of the room because their circle's so large. If you have a tiny circle, you run all the way to the edge of the room. On the next expunge, you run all the way right up against the last orb that you dropped. Just keep dropping orbs right next to other orbs. Don't drop orbs in the middle of the room where there's none around them.
Randy, Tib, Phase, make sure you guys use your augment runes. Vantus runes, sorry. Andy's not in fucking Discord.
Pitter patter.
Aw, thanks, Joe. I'm reloading. Is Show debating me?
Ryan, only can you Vanister, and thank you. Thanks.
Make sure you start by your marker as well. Just so the weak aura reads it correctly.
Start on your marker, not start by. On top.
Oh, we're pulling.
Oh,
Yeah. Make sure those leech will stay on the markers, guys.
Beam.
Sponge.
Whoa.
Thanks,
I
guys.
need to get closer.
So the weak aura should have reassigned someone over there to red. Orange, who is that?
Circles.
Yeah, this is Yikes.
2,
1.
Thank you.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh no, I missed my CD.
2, 1.
So Seraph, I think you know what happened there, but the weak aura reassigned you to orange. Okay. It better not happen again. My heart can't take it.
Because of the COVID? Or...
A
No.
lot of shit's happening and making it super very depressed inside.
It's my cardiac arrest that's gonna inevitably come.
Yeah, it's no point. I can attest.
Do we not have logs running?
I'm logging, but I'm not live logging.
Attest.
I don't know if Show is live logging. No.
You post them for me, please. There's a couple of you guys that are dying pretty early to leech circle stacks. Remember, 20 is like the hard cutoff. You don't want to be below or above 20 stacks, because that will kill you. But,
Yeah, you should be looking at the weak aura. It shows you the people that are in your marker group. So like if you see, so my group is Berg, Zim, myself, Hiara, Blaze. If I see that, you know, Berg is in there right now getting stacks, then, you know, I don't need to move in there and get stacks because someone else is
you need
already
to be
doing
constantly rotating 2 people. So the weak aura is not going to tell you to go in and soak. It's not that smart. We're going to need to use our thinking caps here. But if you see 4 people not helping the person on your marker soak, that person's going to die. So there needs to be 2 people soaking at all times. If there's 3 of you soaking at the same time, that means that there's going to be a point where there's only 1 person soaking, and that could be dangerous. So just 2 on, 2 off all the time. 2 on, 2 off. If you're melee and you're trying to hit the boss, stand in front of the marker. You can stand under the boss a little bit, just don't be dead center, because you'll get hit by beams. But in between skull and blue, or skull and red, or skull your marker, whatever, that's good. Don't be to the side.
And just for clarity again, so if you're the circle person, you're just stationary.
You stay on the marker, unless you have a
Right.
beam.
Okay.
It's also like yelling the person's health.
So if
Yeah.
it's at 100, you don't need to be sleeping at that
Exactly.
exact
Yeah.
point.
And you can see their health in the weak aura as well. The very top bar of the weak aura is the miasma person's health. And you see that there's a vertical line on their health bar. That's the oh shit bar, that if their health falls below that bar, they're probably gonna die.
Yeah, there's a red line.
Alright. I'll try to get it through some practice.
We only did like 4 polls of this on Wednesday, so no one's really got much practice.
Alright.
5.
I'll try not to potato.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Triangle people. Move out if they're 100.
Circle. Hey, can we get an orange on orange marker, please? I don't want you on top of it.
3, 2, 1.
Over here, green.
Green triangle, we're going to
You
green
hold on
triangle,
to that.
not orange. Zim, you're at 30 seconds, you're way too high.
Three, 2, 1.
I need to get
Marker on the marker, guys. Zim, you should
Little girl.
be on the tank.
Bird, I couldn't melee the boss from one.
Yeah, that'll happen. Just the deal with the lead circle. It's more important than damage at that point.
I was the one with the circle. I couldn't melee the boss from one. And you told me to get on orange.
Is it a range issue? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the boss was out of range of
Okay.
orange.
3, 2, 1.
Same thing was happening with blue as well.
Okay.
I think we can just move them a little closer.
Yeah, I can just slide him further.
So another thing with the weak aura is if you're the person who has the miasma circle, it's going to move you to the top of the weak aura. It's going to have a marker there as well. So if you're not sure what marker you're supposed to be on and you can't see the one that you're shouting or above your head, it's in the weak aura as well.
Yeah, my bad. Like, I think I read the wrong thing. Like, I don't know. I swear it was telling me to go to orange, and I went over to orange, and then it's like, no, you're supposed to be on green. So, like, I don't.
DBM is still announcing a different thing for me. I have to ignore it, but yeah.
It said to turn that thing off last time we had raid.
Well, not just like the icon above your head, but like there's like a chat not a chat announcement, but something across your screen. I don't know how to turn it off, but
It's in DBM. Super said the other day what to turn off.
There's chat announces for the beams. I think is what she's talking about.
this one was miasma. But
Is it?
yeah, it said miasma position star, and since like that's not a position for us, I figured.
Oh, I see it. It's in a yell. So if everyone goes back into DBM, go to Hungering Destroyer, and then still scroll all the way down. You should have both icon selections unchecked, but then in Yell, you want to uncheck the first one, Yell with position when you are affected by gluttonous miasma.
You need to click that or
No,
unclick it?
unchecked.
Unclick it.
Unclick that.
Mine wasn't checked, but
It wasn't
I don't
checked to begin with.
Hmm.
Might be a chat announcer for gluttonous miasma as one of the weak auras.
Maybe like the personal. There's this one for personal announces.
There's a personal announce
Yeah, that's
too.
gotta be
Could
it.
be that. I'll unchuck that too. Anything that says gluttonous miasma, turn it off. Because the 3 weak auras should do all of the announcing that we need. Okay, we moved the markers a little closer together this time. Hopefully that'll eliminate the melee range issues. Beams were good that time. I don't think anyone got clipped.
Close my ice cream so I stop eating it.
Shadow, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2.
It's not something to announce, sir.
Two on here. One should be on there.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I got double leeched.
Somebody's on orange, needs to be on green.
Green and orange people are in the wrong spot.
2, 1.
A lot of confusion this week or still.
I almost want to say when someone is dying, it's like...
Run away, little girl!
Like if someone with the miasma is dying, I feel like it's reassigning the debuff and it's throwing off the markers.
No, that time we had the orange person on green, the green person was on orange.
Two on blue.
Let's soak health off each other.
I don't know, my account said blue, so I went to blue.
Do we have a res?
Yes.
Yes.
But if somebody does die with miasma, it will immediately assign it to a new person.
My guess is that's what's happening, is the miasma's getting assigned to a new person, and it's not giving that person the empty marker, it's reassigning everyone's markers.
Could just adjust that quickly though, right? Like it doesn't...
I'm not sure, that would be in the weak aura, right? I'm not sure how you would fix that.
Those people would just shift over to different markers. It's not a fix that we would have to worry about, it's just those people would have to sidestep a little bit.
Well, yeah, it's you need to pay attention to what your marker is. So yeah, I guess just be aware that if someone dies, it appears that the weak aura is reassigning everyone's markers, not just the new person who gets the miasma. So, I mean, in a perfect world, no one dies, so it's not an issue, but since we're still learning right now, it's probably going to happen. Live logs are... I have them in the log channel.
Let me see my gray parse.
Baku, try not to be soaking the circles at all when we're tanking.
Yeah, I'm not. It's just I'm off to the side, and they, you know, they have to get into the the in-between spaces, and that's when I'm collecting stacks.
In between spaces, what do you mean?
For like beams.
Oh. I'm standing in front of the markers.
Oh, you're okay.
I'm standing between skull and orange, yeah. So if you just stand in between green and skull, it should be okay.
Seraph, did you get a flask?
Well, it shouldn't fall off.
Oh, he got one.
Yeah, when I was talking about 20 stacks of this debuff for soaking leech circles, your goal is not to get the 20. 20 is like, if you go above 20, you're probably going to be dying at some point, so...
Yeah, like, I'm usually getting to like 15 or so, and even that's getting, I'm like, oh, my health's getting a little spiky,
yeah.
so...
I mean, just watch the weak aura. If the person in your group needs healing, dip into their circle on the marker, but if they don't go into it. If you have an opportunity to let your stacks drop, do that, but yeah, we never want to like just go straight to 20 every time. I mean, take a couple at a time, do like 5 stacks at a time, maybe 10 stacks at a time. Don't go all the way to 20 in one go, because I think that's why people are just dropping off every time we pull this. Because we get like 60 seconds in and people are getting the 20 stacks. We're not having, you know, 1 or 2 people at 20 stacks, it's all the people that are soaking are at 20. That's overwhelming healers. And the whole goal is to be staggering the stacks as much as possible. So if we have, what, like 12 people get the 20 stacks right off the go, it's going to be bad.
4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Watching, guys. Back to your groups once you're done with your circle. This pushes out.
We're not soaking our orbs anymore either, guys. We're letting them sit on the edge of the room.
3, 2,
Watch out, guys.
1.
Markers, team go to green.
There's nobody at orange, and that seems wrong.
On orange.
People at red, one of you have to move. Circle.
3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer.
Run away, little girl.
Sit here, run in the back of the room.
It's too far away.
3, 2, 1.
We need to make sure we're getting the movement speed there.
I know you said that
Let's
20.
pull them out if we can, kidding.
I know you said that 20 was the hard cap. What would you suggest based off of where we are right now, where we should be switching? Like, what's a good one? Like 10?
10 stacks. You just trade them off.
Out of range.
You just watch the group.
It's
If
less
someone-
about the exact stack count. It's more about what health is the person you're helping at. That's the main priority. And this only really works if everybody in your group is also soaking, by the way. We can't have anybody that's just sitting around DPSing or sitting around healing. We need people dipping in to help soak at all times.
Oh god, let me out of the seed, let me out of the seed.
Yeah, probably like, I don't know. At that point, if you were soaking completely, Cat, and then stopped and started soaking again, you'd probably be around like 12.
Okay.
But mine is going to be a little skewed because I'm only soaking at certain points when I'm not tanking. I think, did you get targeted with beam or did you not? that might affect it as well if you're having to run out for mechanics like that.
I did, and I guess that's another positioning thing that I'm confused about for beams. I'm assuming we're just doing it in the gaps.
Yeah, beams are just supposed to go to the gaps. There should be space in all 4 of the gaps because Paku and I are not in a gap. So
The problem that happened there was somebody else with the beam went on top of me. So we had 2 beams go down the same.
You can fit 2 beams in the same gap.
Well, it was on top
how
of each
about
other.
how about we do this?
I would also suggest like backing up from melee range a little bit because it would just reduce the likelihood that you get hit by 2.
If we can do it to where if you get beam, you just move to the right.
It's RNG.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
You could
Okay.
have all 4 people from one group get beam.
I mean, those people are running out regardless, though, right? So does that really? I mean, if somebody gets it from
that
red,
one's
someone
a
gets.
personal responsibility thing.
Okay.
Like, if you see somebody who says beam, don't fucking stand on them.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
someone's at
Giant arrow
red
to their head,
and
too.
someone's at blue, and they're gonna both move in between red and blue, does that not also create an issue?
No.
They can
you
both fit.
You can fit
They
2
don't
beams.
need to go like this if they're from red.
Okay, let's just hope the beam does stop.
Yeah, the beam is just something that you gotta pay attention for. My only suggestion is just back out of melee range a little bit because it's going to reduce the likelihood that you get hit by 2 wherever the overlap is, because sometimes the animation is not the same as where the ability actually hits. But
I
yeah,
probably did sit in the middle. I mean, that's on me. I was
we-
under the assumption that we had 1 per hole.
nah, because you could have 3 people with beam on red, and then that rule just goes out the window. So
Oh, that's fine. I got it now.
For Azeroth.
Drizzle, you good?
Not that again.
Champion.
Always was champion.
I'm ready.
All right.
Five, four, three, two,
1.
Throws it down, make sure you go back to your original group.
3, 2, 1.
Circles. Spots.
Is that a orb, Cat?
Yeah.
Don't soak your orb. Just drop it on the side of the room. The only people that need to do that are Paku and I.
Okay.
yeah, so the 3 of you that took beam between orange and blue, one of you probably should have went between orange and green in that case.
3, 2, 1.
Can't overlap those.
I think you hit by it.
That was one of those things where 3 of the beams were on one side of the square.
There's no way we can survive.
Do what? Sorry, Fizz?
We're way too low into that expunge. We need more CDs in phase 1. Or this early part of the fight.
Well, I mean, I shrank before expunge. That's the issue, is I've been dead.
Yeah.
The fuck is the boss tier?
Dancing.
I'm trying to dance with Bird with unlimited death powers.
Yeah, Blaze in that one, I think your beam probably should have went between orange and green because there was already 2 beams between orange and blue.
Yeah, by the time I got over there, it was too late to try and move around. I would have hit the entire group.
How long is this fight usually? Like 4 minutes? Something?
4 or 5, yeah.
Okay.
Show linked a really good picture and rating that I highly suggest we all check. We're dropping Spirit Link for the Leech Circle people. So you can see the people with Leech Circles are spread out, they're not overlapping each other. And they're still in the Spirit Link, but then that red circle at the top, that's all of us that don't have Leech Circles. And we're not in any of them, but we're also in the Spirit Link. That's really important. The Spirit Link needs to take into account our health, because we'll be high, so we'll be keeping up the Leech Circle people.
After 6 minutes.
Mitch and Barrett can she eat?
Paco, if we're able to as well, we should be dropping our circles like back along the wall, like where that big open area is, the window.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong with the destroyer.
Yeah, I was running them out.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes like it's an awkward taunt at the last minute.
Yeah. But if we have to readjust the boss at Skull really fast, that's okay. But yeah, there should only be 2 people taking circles. It's Paco and I.
Always trying to run our orbs out as far as possible, and then for subsequent ones, you're trying to drop it next to one that's already down.
Back up a little more green. Person with green.
Let me show you how it's done.
Markers should be able to hit boss. It should be on the markers. Tanks can get in between.
I was moving over from the other side.
3, 2.
Circle popping up. We're back to original spot. Move over if you have to.
Recircle people when they come back in.
Beam.
3, 2,
No, you do.
1.
Please watch your stacks.
Sponge, sir.
3, 2,
Tragic.
1.
Wow. Consuming here. 3 seconds.
Make sure we have our movement speed ability on this one, whatever it is.
You can pull him back a little towards the window.
Roar.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, Fluke, be careful, you're at 22 stacks.
Don't be in those lead circuits. Go back.
Good.
I'm out of range.
Game.
2, 1.
It's fine.
I can't attack that target.
3,
I'm big time dead.
2, 1.
The target.
Make sure we get a roar on this one.
Not ready.
Run away, little girl.
It's too far away.
3.
Yeah, just losing 2 overall. Soakers does not help.
Enough room.
Oh, you don't have enough room for what?
Yeah, like I'm literally under his feet to try to stay out of that circle. That's what I'm getting clipped by that.
Like sponge?
Volatile ejection.
3, 2, 1.
So I still see a lot of orbs that are still kind of close. Like, I know to a certain extent there's going to be spacing because of the size of people's circles, but remember, you want to try and run those out as far as possible, and then drop new ones next to ones that are already there to save space. We shouldn't need to use immunities to clear orbs, because there should be enough space.
Yeah. The only times we would need an immunity to clear orbs is if there's orbs in the way of purple. Running back to purple.
Immunity to reset my stacks if I need to heal someone, or to just reset the stacks in general.
Yeah, I'd rather the immunities be used for living something like beams if you're low and you have a leech circle, but
I guess
if we need to clear the runway to purple, we need to.
Remember too, the size of your expunge circle is directly correlated to how much health you have. So if your circle is big and you pop a health stone, your circle is going to shrink. Unless, of course, you're a miasma person because you can't heal yourself. But if you're just a regular average Joe running out with your miasma expunge circle and you're like half health, pop a health pot or something. And then it'll make your circle much smaller. You can move further back and we can save more space. Also, you know, like popping a small absorb shield or a defensive during expunge so your circle doesn't grow as much.
Melee, let's make sure we're standing still when we're on the markers too. If you've got a leech circle, this is an arena. You don't need to run around. To your marker and sit on the marker. Getting whispers about people just running back and forth is really annoying, so stop running around. Your armor kits that give you stamina are your friend here too. Let's make sure we're using those.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what bonus armor is in ERT.
I think so.
It says Berg, FaZe, Cat, and Tib are not using them.
Oh.
Might have worn off.
Oh. Yeah.
Grab a guild bank for me, please.
Isn't it a 2-hour thing?
On your
I
chest,
still have
yeah.
one from last raid.
Ah.
Alright.
That was good though. 50-something% with a couple people dead.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
So there were 3 people in the blue group that got miasma. Like, how are we supposed to stoke that?
You mean the beams or
No, miasma.
the leech? That's miasma.
Yeah, the weaker will just tell those people where to move.
Yeah, just chat. Everybody has the chat thing.
I meant like soaking wise.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there shouldn't be 3 of you soaking at the same time.
No, their entire group
I don't think you
is
understand
fine
what I'm saying.
because
Don't
they
worry
were
about it.
soaking.
Oh.
3 of the 5
Like, it's
people
fine
were
because
gone.
it's like the first one, but
Weakor is sent people over to you. So those people might not be moving.
3, 2, 1.
I use your stacks. Too high. 19, but
Weaker, you're at 17. Okay.
Let's not go 15 early, guys. Don't take that.
3, 2, 1.
You can take it. Cat.
Yeah, you said don't take it.
Now that the mechanic's done, yeah, you can take it.
Oh.
Run away, little
Soon. The name's
3, 2, 1.
Let's get the to get these leaf circles back to markers. Orange is way too far up.
3, 2, 1.
Let me show you.
Yeah, if you can.
I understand what you were saying now, Kim. Like, 3 of your people at blue got moved because they all had the soak circle on them, so you guys actually didn't have anyone at blue to do soaking.
Yeah, we had like one person.
I believe the weak aura should reassign you people from other markers to go help you soak. So basically,
Like, it didn't matter because it was the first one, but later on,
Yeah.
that's going to be an ass of a thing.
Yeah, the weak aura is probably your #1 friend on this fight. It's always going to be telling you what marker you're supposed to be on and soaking.
There's a couple of you guys still soaking your own orbs. The goal is not to do that. We're taking them to the edge of the room, we're leaving them at the edge. Aku and I are the only ones that should be taking orbs because they're on top of us and we're trying to hold the boss in skull. Even then, we could probably get them to the window, so realistically there should be nobody taking orbs in this fight, so the fact that some of you guys are still touching your orbs, like, you're either accidentally running into them or you're just not listening, so stop running to the orbs. Just drop them at the edge of the room, please. Like, it's a lot of unnecessary damage, and if you've got a leech circle, you're killing yourself.
Cat, make sure you eat.
Yeah, thank you.
I will say getting through the first intermission is getting pretty consistent. It's just stabilizing after the fact.
5.
What's the cooldown on Roar, by the way?
3, 2, 1.
2, right?
2, 1.
I think it's 2.
Okay.
2 of you atop each other. 3.
You are hopelessly outmatched.
Dave, you good?
Yeah, I mean, the circle is not staying on X, and when I move forward, then I got clipped.
I'm out of range.
Very low.
Consider Randy. Y'all need to watch your steps.
Conditions.
Three, 2, 1.
You pull it out again.
We're gonna have to do a consume, keep it here.
Okay.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 3, 2, 1.
It's a couple people just rushing to 20 stacks still.
I mean, a lot of the circles aren't directly on the markers, and that's why I got clipped.
We
by
need to
the-
move them to the directly on the markers then, because the only place you guys can stand is in front. It's not safe for you guys to
and
be to the
it's
side.
like I can't even hit the boss because I'm too far into it.
It was the 3-stack beam, I thought.
I was like right under the boss because I couldn't get out of the circle.
I think he was not. It was by. Yeah, I think a beam might have clipped him because there were 3 people over on the same side. Trying to squeeze it in because there were 3 people over on the same side. Let's just see who's not standing on the markers. Fix this.
Beam and a circle, are you still supposed to move or do you still stay on your marker?
The leech circles are just supposed to be on the markers, yeah.
No. If you have a beam, you have to move.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you have a beam and a leech circle, you still move.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit more dangerous at that point for you because you can't be healed. So the people in your group need to pay attention to that and then just come back into your leech circle to heal you up.
Do damage reduction still work when you have
Yes, they do.
Yes.
That and shields work, but direct healing does not. So health potions and health stones will not help you if you've got a leech circle. I think something like cloak might work. I don't know. I don't think cloak would be able to remove it.
3 beams actually lived. That's funny. You're just too close into the boss then.
Another thing I can think of that's probably a compound effect on people's health is when you get hit by a beam, you get left with a debuff, a ticking debuff afterwards. So if you get a beam, if you pop like a minor personal just to help the healers out, that would probably go the distance.
If you've got a leech circle as well and you're on your marker, try it. Your melee especially, try to make sure you're at max melee range. Because the only spot that melee can safely damage the boss is in between the marker that you're on and skull. So if you're already pushing them under the boss, if a beam comes out, it'll probably kill them. I think that's what happened to Tib last ball. Was the circle was too far up and he had to basically be under the boss. And because 3 people tried to beam the same side, it killed him. So you need to make sure you're max melee range. There shouldn't be any reason not to be. I'm gonna reset that. Let me know you're ready, FaZe.
I think I'm ready now.
Okay.
I mean, we have 5 actual healers for this fight, but if you think of it, this entire fight is just 20 people managing their own health. So in a way, everyone is a healer on this fight.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody gets to be me for fun. You're directly at the boss, Tib. It's not good.
Well, I mean, like if that's the only place to be, then I be in
No,
the
you
circle.
no. Look where I'm at. Right now, look where I'm. I'm right on the end of his targeting circle. That works fine. You don't have to be under the boss. You can hit him.
Trizzle.
I mean, the circle was right behind me, so I don't.
No space.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Zim moved to blue.
Consume in 5. Gonna try and pull him back. Come on.
Oh, we need people at orange.
Little girl, run away. 3, 2, 1.
I didn't have it.
I think you will taunt him and pull him to the window anyway. Because you're faster and you'll make him faster.
Okay.
Scoot him a little.
Weaker, Seraph, be careful.
3, 2, 1.
Whoever's an orange, you can back up a little bit. Range is long. Spawn circles here.
3, 2, 1.
It's just killing me. Fuck.
It's really hard to drop stacks because people will run through all the... Like, you're standing up close to the boss and people just run through you with the circles.
We were also down people, so... It was just me and you with the other miasma.
Well, I know, but like I'm at like 22 stacks and I have 2 seconds left, and the new circles come up and someone just sprints
Yeah.
through me.
Yeah.
I have 1 health.
Let's do a couple more pulls. I want to take 10 after that, though.
I accidentally released.
Alright, let's summon Tib. Want to readjust some things around a little bit. Yeah, I didn't list those. Yeah, I think if we start getting new leech circles, they should be going around the markers, not through them. It's probably a good idea. But we also have, you know, melees in between skull and the marker will range or behind the marker, so I think either way we might have people running through other people.
I mean, do the range have to be that far back? I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
not
I feel
really.
like it should be the same whether you're melee or ranged. Nobody has a minimum range or whatever.
Right. No, you shouldn't be running through skull at all. You want to be backing up. Yeah, so if you're at red with leech circle and then you get told to go to orange, you back off through red and then run around the room to orange. Don't go through skull. We've got I think there's a completely even amount of ranged and melee in this group, but it should be easier to avoid range than it is melee. It's melee are all stuck in the same spot.
Do we have a feast, or do I need to get some out of the bank?
I forgot.
Thank you.
Just eat now.
I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, if your stack accidentally gets refreshed, it's not the end of the world, because there should always be someone in your stack group who has less stacks than you, so they can heal in the time being while your stacks still drop off.
Yeah,
It's
I think we just need to be
annoying,
vocal about people that are not soaking. Because, I mean, I'm not blaming you, Kitty, but if you're at 22 stacks, that either tells me that there's not enough people in the group because there were people dead, which there were
dead people.
Yeah, and then
Nick was dead.
yeah, or it's a problem of people not soaking. But I know it's not that, at least in that instance. There were a lot of people dead. I think we had like half the group dead. So, right. Just make sure you're not under the boss. Like under the boss, you'll die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You're right on the edge of his red targeting circle is fine. If you're melee on a marker, you can still hit the boss. Good with beam. Randomly, 12 ready, be careful. 13, 14.
Randy, get out, I'll get in.
Zen, be careful as well, you're low. Flop, Mark, get back to the
Zim, you're to green.
sponge here.
3, 2, 1.
Get closer.
I'm gonna move him back to team.
Run away, little girl.
Roar or something, please.
3, 2,
Oh, warp there.
Watch out.
Spawned. Beam.
3, 2, 1.
Out of range.
Spawn. Shoot.
3, 2, 1.
It's too far away.
Consume. Fine.
This is probably a wind rush because we have no druids alive.
Run away, little
Zim,
girl.
have you got it?
Run away.
Zim is also your link.
3, 2, 1.
We'll probably want that a bit further back just so it's not in the
Yeah, it was on the the very edge of the range that I could cast it. I ran the wrong direction.
I didn't pull boss all the way to the window. That was my bot. Need to be doing.
3, 2, 1.
So I think one thing that might be killing people on the expunge is, remember, when your expunge expires, it deals damage to you as well. It's not, you don't just run out, drop an orb, and come back. You take a little burst of damage with it too. So if you're low, it's probably going to kill you. If not, you're going to die running back in, just from, you know, other damage that's coming in.
I think anyone dying early in this fight's probably not great either.
Here's a new cauldron. Check your oils and your sharpening stones. This should be the last cauldron for the night, because some people picked up extras from the first one, some will pick up extras from this one.
I should be able to pick up some as well, Paco, if you need me to, just let me know.
Didn't you say we were taking our break after that one?
No. I want to do a couple more pulls.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if it was going to get a little better or a little worse, just depending on any adjustments. But it's a little better.
52%.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight where you need to be proactive with your health. Definitely not a fight where you're waiting for the healers to heal you. If there's anything you can do to help, you should probably be popping it.
Yeah, let's be a little bit more careful about leech circles too. I think I just gave a little talk about how we should run it like around the markers, not through boss or like through the melee, and people were still doing it. So let's not do that, please. Yeah, health pots are really bad and health stones are really bad on this fight, but if you're able to use them when we're low health, I would highly suggest you do that. If
I
you have
don't
leech
think
circle,
that's what Ice P was saying at all.
well, yeah.
He was saying they're really good for when you're running out an orb, because healers probably aren't healing you. You're shrinking your own circle.
Right, yeah. There are still those leech circle cases, right? Like, I think most of the early deaths are still leech circles. Running on an expunge, but... yeah, expunges are good times for personals. If you're able to as well, if you can safely run out with somebody that's got a leech circle and like help them a little bit and then break off before expunge goes off, so you don't just absolutely destroy that person with your expunge circle, that's a good idea too. Always be thinking about the people with leech circles. Do they need health? Should you go in there? Are your stacks dropping? Can you afford to move over to them? Just things like that. This fight's all about babysitting 4 people the whole time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Seraphim Cap. Tib and Randy will be next.
Melee on markers, max melee range, please. Markers are there for a reason. Other melee have to DPS the bot. I know it's hard, but you can do it.
Alright, Randy, Tib, get in.
3, 2, 1.
Soaking, guys. Whoever's in orange, you need to scoot back, please. Just be on the mark.
Roger, there's 2 of them.
2, 1.
New circles, watch it, everyone.
I could use some love on blue.
You guys gotta help me soak.
The issue is we have no cities for Desolate, and we're not able to top off going into Expunge.
I would agree. That seems like a pain point every single time.
Like we need.
Yeah, I think you're overestimating how much Tranquility can do by itself.
You want to move my thing Wrath up?
Yeah, we can take 10 and adjust stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Nick with Miasmas on this.
Yeah, so remember with the Spirit Link, miasmas, you guys want to be on the outside.
Do you have a Transcendence up?
Everyone else stacking on the inside.
Go ahead and do it.
No, I assume, did it come early?
No.
Oh, the thing was like 30 seconds.
1.
Oh. I made it out, but I died from some lag.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Let's
We're gonna take 10, and I'm gonna
yeah.
bring healers down and talk to them.
Healers, if you guys could not AFK so we can figure out how this needs to be rearranged.
I need more mana.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
need to get closer.
We'll be up in like 2 minutes, sorry. I'm swapping a conduit right now. So if we could get a gateway down, that'd be very grateful. I'd be very grateful.
This would be so much easier if I just had the right legendary.
You're not sitting on a
Exactly.
crapload of extra soul ash?
I have 3 legendaries crafted.
Ice Speed, we changed your rallying a little bit. You're rallying expunges now instead of the. I guess you were rallying expunges anyway, but you're rallying 2 later on each instead of 2 earlier. Were you not even rallying before? It's okay. Yeah, I figured.
Trash.
Alright.
Okay, well, we poured blood, sweat, and tears into rearranging these heal and cooldowns, so use rally where it's assigned.
Let's drop a feast.
Feast.
Thank you, sir. Make sure we have armor kits on as well. This is definitely a health fight.
Where's the I don't see AA.
ERT.
It's on ERT, sorry.
So yeah, technically, if you expand the ERT node, it shows all the healing cooldowns.
Yeah, there's expunge 4 and 8 are the 2. And then I guess technically it would be expunge 12 if we go any later, but I don't think we'll need that, so.
If it's not dead by then, the boss is going to hit enrage.
Yeah. What is that, like 9 minutes? Yeah, it's about 9. Yeah, my 640 by 480 monitor. I think this ERT note would take up my entire laptop screen.
Yeah, I'm starting to get strapped for screen space with all these fucking weak auras.
Okay, we are pulling.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Let's make sure people are on their marker, especially you miasma people.
Three, 2, 1.
Tim, you're getting up there in stacks, be careful.
Dropping tight now.
Spawn.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Make sure we're helping lead circle people. Kitty Phase and Champ need some help.
I'm out of range.
This is trying.
Try to get your stacks reset if you can, that are high.
Yeah.
Zim
Oh,
drop.
you're getting hot.
Zim drop tide.
I can't use that item.
2, 1.
This is gonna be Tib rally.
Tib roar.
I'm just gonna AMZ this, it's not. Probably until the cast is done or something. Back to our mark.
Randy, watch out.
Trying to readjust a little bit, sorry.
This will be convoke.
No AMZ here, it's not long enough.
I'm dead.
2, 1.
Devo.
Doom circles here. Get these out, get these out.
Three, 2,
This would be Ice Rally.
Everyone at blue's dead, by the way. Pretty much.
Yeah, we've.
That's fine. We're practicing healing cooldowns.
This would have been Ice Rally. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rally was one really.
I want to actually put movement CDs. We didn't do that. We need to coordinate that.
Okay, I got.
And what druids have the fucking conduit thing?
I don't have it in right now.
Because that's actually huge with the range and the time.
I have it.
Let me summon me, and I can put it on.
It depends if okay, Seraph doesn't. If we can get one more, and then so we'll use the GIMP CDs to get the majority of the group out. So like I can drop Windrush and Tim can use his. No, sorry, rather Seraph will use his, and then when we're closer out to the diamond, we'll use the powerful roars because those are more duration, wider area, shit like that, or whatever.
If you
Just
have
to
the
stay out
conduit
there.
for Roar, you should be using it.
Yeah, we can summon the druids back if you guys need to go switch.
Kidding, I'm trolling. I am using it on my healer stuff.
That did feel more stable already, moving those things around.
Oh, come on, you could.
My feeling's hurting a little bit, but I'm only gonna call out for a couple more times until people get muscle memory going down.
Yeah, I mean, you basically got a Mythic N'Zoth it for a couple of pulls.
My timers are working, Baku, so I can just warn you. That's okay. Do you want like a 10-second or? See, I'm not getting like a delay or whatever what you're talking about, so I can just let you know.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it, it says consumes like 20 seconds and then it's going off.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Alright, add those to the bottom or some shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Or you can only just paste it once, and then that's consume 1/3 and 2/4. And we, when Zem can just drop, actually, I don't know if. Zim can just drop his wind whenever, or along with mine to help get people to triangle, or to diamond.
Is it short enough?
It's a 3 CD.
Windrush is 2-minute CD.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
You won't be able to do it for every
yeah,
other. You'd have to do every other consume though.
You guys should alternate it then.
Wait, what? No. I'm just saying he can just add on to drop wind when I drop wind. It doesn't really matter if you.
Yeah.
But he may as well just drop it so it's getting dropped.
We're overloading movement speed CDs anyway, super, so it's not going to matter which one Zim does. But it would just help for theirs because it's not double roar.
Because you have to roar will hit more people that aren't running through Windrush.
Well, I'm saying why don't we alternate? Because both the shamans are in the back groups, right?
We have double roar on 2 and 4. It's not needed. But we only have 1 roar on 1 and 3. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I'm on the front group.
Oh.
So Zim for ours, I'll drop. Actually, what side are you on?
You guys are on opposite sides.
Yeah, so try to drop it at like the blue marker and the X marker to assist all the groups getting out.
Okay.
Or if you do blue, obviously I'll do X.
Just be careful beams when you guys are doing that. You guys can't drop in the middle, it's okay. Okay. So the Druid Shaman people, that's the bottom. It's a very long note.
So try to drop it to where... I'm just gonna fucking burn mine. We'll just use yours. So it's kind of more like that, where it's more clipped in the middle. Maybe not that extent.
You can drop it from range. I thought it was underneath you.
No.
I'm dumb.
How do you click?
I don't know.
GG MDI.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
AMZ
Shadow Belt,
consume 1 and 3. show, because it's not going to be able to reach all the markers here.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah. I figured it would with the range increase, but it's not. Seraph, are you ready? Oh, I think he's swapping the conduit as well. Okay.
Wow, they nerfed Sludge Fist hard on Mythic.
Yeah, unrelated, but
Shit on
Blizzard
necrotic
just
wake
said. Blizzard just said you thought you could do MDI polls.
I'll have to look after this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, you can't Shadow Meld Prideful anymore, so that's that's taken away. Night Elf no longer Master Race.
Always be looking at your weak aura, people. I think you're still too close.
No, Kim was right on. We were both on the same one.
Oh.
But I mean, the red circle is still always too close to the boss.
I guess it is.
I'm here. We're tied in.
I'll shift it a tiny bit. I got him.
3, 2, 1.
Spots maybe?
Okay. A minute soon.
Is it tied?
It's 25 seconds. Fuck.
Berg, can you heal Zim?
I got you. You gotta run,
I'm gonna
Zim.
die.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Zim's gonna die. Yeah, I think we need to definitely heal these people up before the expunges, looks like.
How much time now?
3 seconds, right after this. I wasn't watching it.
Windrush.
He's dead.
Into Link. Roar.
Leech circle people, remember you don't want to be on us here. It's good. It's okay, I position bot. I'm gonna live anything.
Convoke.
3, 2, 1.
Devo.
That didn't do much.
Let's get it if you can, yeah, for being.
2, 1.
Yeah, so it looked like the floor is actually not even at all, even with the markers being even, so I moved back red and blue a little bit. So it should be a little bit better for you guys. Just remember when you get that leech circle on blue and red to be max melee range, because that's where all the melee are concentrated or on that side. I don't know if we have everyone doing this as well, but what do you call it? If we have people that are swapping sides for the weak aura, like if the weak aura is telling you to move from red to blue or something, make sure you go back to red after you're done. Alright, we're good. Yeah, but if that marker is telling you to move to a different marker, just make sure you go back to your original one after you're done.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Circles, 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Around.
Yeah, shifting here.
Spots.
Pick your spot. Sponge it.
It's too far away.
Freeze up.
3, 2, 1.
Your circles are out. Your positions.
This is Trank.
Algar, you were life draining. You have a acid circle, buddy. You're killing yourself.
Zin Tide.
2, 1.
What do you got on consume?
It's 10 seconds now. Three.
Is this Wind Rushes?
At the back here, good.
Followed by Roar. Miasmas, don't stack on Miasma.
Going back. Someone grab Alga for me. Rebuff him.
There's nothing for us, I had to use it.
Okay, that's okay.
Stack
This
on
is
track.
done to me.
Three, 2, 1.
Devo and Ever.
It's too far away.
Let me look at this.
3, 2,
Oh,
3 of them. Okay, got it. Oh. Block is alive.
Whenever you can, Paka. Just run him out. Alga, you saw what happened, right? You had a leech circle, you were trying to drain life. You needed to go to blue, but you were on red side.
Might be too far from a run.
I think we lost 2 people. Someone else had X, definitely.
I mean, you were blue because we didn't have a blue.
Everybody's got the weak aura. Let's make sure we're watching the people in our group. Should tell you at the top who's got the gluttonous miasma, who you need to be watching. Everybody's a healer on this fight. You gotta make sure you're healing that person when you can. Just be careful too in the consumes. A lot of us are getting stacks when we get out there. I came back to the group, I had 29 stacks. I stepped into my my miasma circle person at orange, I almost died, so I'm sure if I almost died, some of you guys will definitely die if you touch yours. So you need to watch that. It's a little hard to stay out of them by purple when we're doing consume, but when you come back into the group, you need to make sure not to run over melee with circles if you get them, and you need to make sure you stay out of them until your stacks reset. Remember, it's not a rush, it's not a race to get the 20 stacks. We're trying to only soak when the people on our marker need health. So if people don't need health, you can get out of their circle.
And during consume, you're really not soaking the miasma circles anyways. We're sharing all of our health using the spirit link, so.
That might happen again, Alga. Just we'll keep an eye on it, and I'll try to call people to move to certain markers. I don't know what the warlock mechanic is, dude. I see a green beam, I drain life. Like, you think I care about warlock abilities? I mean, that may have been an issue of people not going back to their original markers. So the week where broke. Let's watch the beams too. 2 of you died to beams. Like, how is that still happening?
There's 3 of the beams were on the same side.
Can
2 of us were trying to heal.
We need to stop being greedy with beams then. We need to spread them out a little bit better.
Like 5 people dead by that time too. Already.
Right, but I mean, if somebody gets a beam, you can go far. I mean, there's nothing telling you if you're by red, you can't go to between orange and blue. Go do it. Just, we need to stop having the same 3 people get beams on the same 3 side every time. It's not going to prog on this boss at all if people keep dying to beams unnecessarily.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Make sure you're keeping an eye of like people behind you too. Like, it's not the person in front of you's fault. If you're behind them with a beam, you kill them. Beams. Sponge.
Yeah, I think times like that I just need to. We went out with 0, so I should have just held tied. Or we went out with full health.
Games.
3, 2, 1.
I think that was too early. Zim tied.
3, 2, 1.
His beams, fuck you, and then consume.
What's beam? Oh, you're on top of each other.
Consume, fuck. Running back here.
Run away. I moved a little bit.
Stay away from lead circles if we can.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your stacks going if we can.
You want me? You want Kim?
It's too far
Nope.
away.
Good pot go up.
3, 2, 1.
This is wings. And stay in.
Beams.
3, 2, 1.
Riley.
Need some love, guys.
Oh wait. This is
3, 2, 1.
It's too far away.
A lot of leech people are dead.
This is gonna be Sarah 4 to get out.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Blaze Roar. Zim Link.
3, 2, 1.
It's too far away.
Beams. There's not enough people to soak circles anymore.
3, 2, 1.
Spawn.
Out of range. I need to get closer.
3, 2, 1.
I got desolated. Those are some big circles.
3, 2, 1.
Couple people on the consume with the leaked circles. You guys are running out of the healing CDs. You need to still be in the healing CDs, like Spirit Link and AMZ, stuff like that. That stuff's there for you, not really for us. So, running out and dropping really low and then dying when you're running back in is probably not a good situation to be in. There should be enough room for all 4 people with leech circles and 16 of us in that Spirit Link. Spread out. If you've got relatively low stacks too, and we go into that consume, it's your job to look for people that are low health on circles and try to stand in them as well. No, ERT does not change at all. I just change it to adjust my AMZ, but it's not changing mid-fight.
Check your armor kits, your oils, your flask.
Let's for this the last hour tonight, let's try to focus a little bit more on getting the people in our group with the leech circles higher health before the expunges. I'll go ahead and call out all the expunges, and people in the groups, just make sure we're soaking with the leech circles to get them up before expunge. I'm noticing a trend of people dying with leech circles and expunge. That can be avoided. All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Got expunges in 8. Let's get our friends chopped up. Sponges.
Oh, Phage, you gotta move after this.
Get back to our markers. Let's get these people up.
3, 2, 1.
Back to your markers. Get back to your mark. Sponge.
3, 2.
Zim tied after this.
Somebody get cat up. Thank you. Assume right for these beams.
Run away, little girl.
It's running.
Run away.
Very low. Don't stay on miasma.
2.
Zim getting miasma. Berlin.
Okay, going back.
Beams? That's good. Get your back.
Nope.
Plunges in 5. Let's get everybody topped up. Get these leech circles up. Get these leech circles. Spreading out. Let's get these in good spots.
Health 5 me too.
Beams.
Give me rally.
Lunges in 8. Let's watch our elite circle friend.
It's too far away.
Your circle over. Sure you go back to your original mark.
This is movement. First movement speed.
Let's get Zim up a little. Let's go.
Second movement speed. Zim link.
Side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back. Watch your stack. Beams, they're a little weird. Do re-fortitude, please. Lunges
down.
are up.
It's too far away.
Up. Beams. 3, 2, 1.
This is a wing stand.
Sponges.
It's too far away.
3, 2, 1. Let's get these circles to the right spot. Got him, got him.
Watch out the beams.
This is gonna be movement.
Running back here to
This
the
is gonna be my
AMC.
lane.
Stay healthy here, watch show, watch
Yeah,
show.
no, don't stack.
Stay away from lead circles if you can.
2 circles popping up. Pick your spots.
I need to adjust.
We'll fly if you want.
It's a bad timing for that.
I think this is combo.
Watch your health here.
2, 1.
Got expunges coming up. Watch your health.
Zim tide. Oh, never mind, you might not.
We'll stack these ones.
Yeah.
Circles.
I need some help at orange.
This is phase ramp.
Or we don't have much right now, sorry.
Try.
Berg and I are vibing out together.
Nice rally.
Expunge. Careful here.
Hellstones if you need.
1.
Watch the beams here.
This is gonna be movement.
Yeah.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Defensives. Do we got link? We don't got
No, we don't have an AMZ here.
High 5 you got. Well, we're good.
Facing barrier positioning.
AMZ soon.
Do you want me to pull him out?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He's gonna
That's
preserve
late. That's
10
late.
seconds.
2, 1.
Hurry, heal me in the seed! Heal me in the seed!
Sponges, spread out. Spread out.
Yeah.
Berserk.
You can do it.
Oh, that was a really good poll.
Everyone lives, we get that.
Yeah, everybody needs to live. No excuse. Stop dying.
2, 1.
That's our best poll yet, though. So, improvement.
Wait, was that
Yeah, you can only
the
do
enrage?
you can only do 4 consumes, and then he's gonna enrage.
I can hold him in enrage. If we can make it to enrage, I can hold him.
I don't think we have a res.
You can hold them, but the beams will start killing people. I think consumption hits harder too.
Berg might be able to hold him, but half your healers won't have any mana.
I don't need healing. I'm dead.
The
We'll
rest
need
of
a
the group does.
Blaze. Can you run back since you're so fast?
I'm gonna get lost.
How'd you get lost? Because there's green left.
If you're slow, don't waste your time releasing. I'm not gonna. Come on. I guess everybody fast released except Mitch. He's super slow.
Faster than you, bitch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call out every single expunge now, I guess. Oh. I was just told that the enrage.
Fuck you, Mitch.
Someone just told me the enrage one-shots all non-tank specs. Super.
Bubble, I guess, for 5 seconds.
So, what if we all went Necrolord and picked the Bonesmith Soulbind, and we'd still be alive?
It requires people to finish their campaign.
Because you'd be fucking trolling if you were a druid playing Necrolord.
You'd be trolling a reptile.
You'd be trolling if you're a
What do you
Shadow
mean,
Priest,
apprentice?
Necrolord.
Necrolord is actually good for Shadow Priest.
That was a pretty pog pull.
Yep.
Yeah, we were only 20% behind.
You're calling out. I need help on Sarah. Like, everyone's pretty much dead. Each group has 1 and maybe a 2 if they're lucky.
No, you're
had
fucking
20
joking. There was like 12 people alive, and I was alone on Orange.
That's 4. No, you
I
had
had
Berg the whole
26
time.
stacks. I had to AMS to help soak.
You had Berg. I was paired up with Ice, and there was the other side. I don't know what they were doing.
Do we have a repair bot?
We dropped it earlier. Higher,
Well,
dropped
I
the repair
used
button.
it earlier. Thank you.
Died 10 times.
Make sure we re-oil here.
We use the repair bot.
Yeah, make sure you've got your little stam chest piece as well.
Make sure you have depression.
Me? I always have depression.
So I think the big things that helped us there were, one, obviously ironing out the healing cooldowns, but you know, we made sure that our miasma people were healed up before expunge, and
Yes.
then honestly everyone should probably be popping some sort of defensive for expunge, because the healers are not really healing during expunge unless you're cat on wings. They're running out as well, so you're kind of taking care of yourself on expunge.
Yeah, if you've got health stones or health pots, I would stagger those out and use those if you don't have a leech circle, because the leech circles will not come out when you have expunge. They're already out. So if you don't have it, I would definitely use one. Because the longer you can stay alive, the more of a help you'll be at this fight.
Zim, Hiara, softly, make sure you flask. If you don't have one, someone should have an extra.
I don't know if it's worth moving people verbally to different markers, maybe? If enough people are dead. If 3 people in group 3 die, maybe we could move 1 from group 4 over.
I think it's situational. It shouldn't be that hard to do.
Yeah. The raid groups are set up in a way that it's easy to just tell, so... do we have an extra flask for Zim, actually? Somebody. Zim needs a flask. It physically cannot hit the pull timer. Until this man gets flasks.
Working on it.
Berg no longer has fingers.
He's got it.
Okay.
He's playing with his furry paws.
Fucking beat you guys up if you die again early. No deaths.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Max melee range on this leech circle, remember.
Love to start.
Should we reset this?
I'm gonna res fade. Let's keep going.
Can't ramp that now.
3, 2, 1.
I'll try.
Circles?
Yeah, just reset it.
Reset it.
People are dying now.
You guys both on beams. I noticed.
I can't see people behind you, but
I need a minute 20 for my cooldowns now.
Okay.
Also
Let's be careful with beams, especially if there's people in front of you or behind you. It's harder for people to see if they've got people behind them, you know. So if you're behind somebody, you're probably gonna kill them. You need to watch for that. There's a lot of room in this fight too. I keep saying it, so I mean, don't make me single people out here. But like, we can run around the boss and drop your beam somewhere else. I think between every single marker, it's free.
Sir?
I'm not gonna tell you how to use your Covenant ability. But if you want to hold it for just a little bit longer so we can actually use the healing on it, that would be nice.
Heals 5 people. It doesn't heal as much as if I was actually holy, because I think it's based off spell.
If it heals any people, it helps.
Yeah, but then I can't use
If
it
it
twice
heals
for a
no
fight.
people,
What if it heals?
It's gonna be at the end.
But if I can't use it twice in one fight. Okay,
what I'm hearing is that you should just be not bad, so you don't die at the end.
Just use it at the 35-second expunge. That's no wait.
I'll be able to use it twice. I get it the second time, like before the enrage, and that's a.
Wait.
It's a 5-minute CD, right?
4-minute CD.
Yeah, you should use it on the
You should use it
110
on Desolate
expunge.
1 or Expunge 1.
A lot of DPS loss you're asking for this.
I mean, I think
Well,
people
it's a
dying is
big
the DPS loss,
if
but
people are fucking dead.
Can't heal people.
Honestly, I don't care. The first few are fine, CD wise. Spirit Shell carries it.
It's a 4-minute cooldown. I
Kill
think you'd be missing out on a cast.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Expunge and 10. Let's watch these people's health. These people healed up. Let's get these new circles healed up. Expunge. Get out to the edge.
I'm gonna tell you after.
Phase, he needs a lot of help there, healing. There you go, good.
Beams.
Screams?
2, 1.
Cheat death? Come on guys, watch out.
Zimtide.
3, 2,
I'm out of range.
1.
Take it real quick.
Got him. Get show up.
Beans, watch beans. Quick going to beans.
Run away, little girl.
It's running back. Try not to drop orbs with expunge on purple, guys.
Don't stack
It's
me
like
as
one spot.
Good, good, good.
Spot. Orange move, orange.
I need to target something.
Back on the marker, kid. I need to scoot over.
Goes in 5.
3, 2, 1.
Sponges in 5. Spreading out here.
Hellstone, if you're
Let's get Zim up, get Super up.
3,
Beams. Green and orange up. Green and orange up. Sponges. Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Beams.
There's 2 of them.
Taunting it.
Run away, little girl.
Running back here. Stay alive.
Zim Link.
Watch those leech circles.
Ooh. We're fine.
Push beam.
It's still
We're missing someone over at orange.
3, 2, 1.
I think we lost a mark.
We
There
lost
was a-
someone and my mark shifted.
Expunger.
Too many people dead.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
Yeah, you can. I don't know if it'll be beneficial at all, but healers, if you guys want to like pre-position a little bit, if you don't have leech circles or beams for purple, because he'll do that beam cast and then immediately start consume. So if you guys can just get ahead a little bit, I don't know if you'll get the roar or the wind rush. Actually, that might be a little bad, but. Yeah, I guess if you're ramping, that sucks. Oh well. Just ask for a life grip, Fizz.
With what priest?
That was the joke.
At sad times. Phase is sad now. Like, way to go. He's in sad phase.
Let's not try to hold on to our health pots and health stones still, guys. If you're low and you don't have a leech circle, feel free to use those.
I think Gladys Miasma shows up on healing.
I could move just you, Phase, to one of the back groups as well.
5, 4,
Please don't.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Ready for that rotation.
Sponges are coming out. Sponge, it's pretty healed up here. Spread out.
It's too far away.
Beams.
Circle.
Res cat.
Drink.
It's too far away.
Stare, if you're really high stacks, we're not racing to 20, remember. Don't need to take them if you don't need to.
3, 2, 1.
Blue needs phase you with.
Beam.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3. Stay away from miasmas.
Back. That's 4 dead. Let's pull it out again.
I need a second.
A lot of you guys are still getting really high stacks, and you're taking large hits, so you need to be careful of that. Shouldn't need to really go above 15 this early on. I know you had one in your group dead, but I know there's more people in the group that can be soaking, so. Let's make sure we're being smart with the leech circles too. Being a klutz and running through the boss and clipping people and refreshing their stacks is a bad thing. Like, I don't need that on this fight. You need to run around the markers. There's a ton of people under the boss and in between the markers and skull, so don't run through those people. I think Orange is doing pretty good.
Orange is fucking slapping at this.
I think the full melee groups are a little scary. But, you know, you guys want to not parry against the boss, so you're all in a group together.
Alright, I'm back.
I feel square, it's fine.
So you're ready, Cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are fucking trolling when you let me die in seed.
We need battle shout.
Stop getting seated.
4, 3,
A-hole.
2,
So.
1, 3.
Also, I'm not into that.
Okay. Max melee range, leech circles, thank you. Sponge soon. Help these new circles a little bit. Let's help these new circles a little. And we are spreading.
It's too far away.
Up Zam.
Scarf, watch out.
Randall and Kitty, you guys are getting 15. Be careful. You guys need to break. Heal them up. Spread out.
Zim tied.
3, 2, 1.
Got him. Beams and then consume. You can start running back for these beams. Go now.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 3.
Watch the circles here. Yeah. Let's be smart. Beams. 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 Deal up our friends. I have 20 stacks. Please don't run through the boss at Arn.
Let's make him move.
Let's heal up our friend.
Cat, stay on wings.
Personal here if you're low.
Health 5 if you need to.
Yep. Come onk if you can.
Beams, watch beams.
Watch those beams. Can I get buffs on camp?
Circle. Grab it over.
Let's heal up our friends here. Sponge in 5 seconds. New circles are come out. We need to heal these people.
Ice rally. Oh, they got it.
3, 2, 1.
Beam.
Beams. Get blew up fast. Running back. Stay alive.
Zim, there you go.
3, 2, 1.
Rebuffs on show. Good move. On him.
3, 2, 1.
Down 2. New circles, spread those. These people up, spread out right now.
Health stones, pretty small.
Personal if you're low here, if you don't.
That's my tide.
No.
Orange needs help a little bit.
Beams. Spots. I can move over.
Do not clip me with beam. Spawn.
Everyone, health zone if you need to.
Yeah. Get phase up. Res is up now. Beams. Rebuff phase.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Orange needs people. We don't have any more alive.
I'll go come to orange.
Take it away from this group.
Vessel. Are people up there? Down. CDs. Consume. Next. Sponge. Spread out.
How do I get out of this? Well, the good
Beams.
news is there's only 2 people to soak.
1.
Green.
Circle's good. Sponge.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Take him real quick.
Running back here to these beams.
Beam.
Run away, little girl.
Only movement is Blaze if it's up. Zim link. Never mind.
You want to pull him out. Go ahead. Just gotta stop the early deaths. That's all this fight's gonna come down to. Less people to help with the soaks.
If you have some sort of damage reduction cooldown, I would advise there for a sponge if you have miasma.
3, 2,
I'll probably take it
1.
Yeah, I would use lesser defensives on expunges, but I would save something pretty big for yourself if you've got a leech circle. And I would highly recommend that big personal not be something that heals you, because you won't be able to heal yourself. But if it's shield, you can do it.
Shield's definitely out.
Hey, if we need an external, I have no idea what to do with pain suppression, so just ask me for it.
Sounds like you should use it on yourself if you're stuck in consume.
Well, I'm dead at that point. Like, it's a consume. I don't think we get out of that one.
I would say, FaZe, if you see someone who expunge and they're very low health with the circle, and they're in the range of you, just pop on them.
You see, the thing is, I'm in a constant state of panic, and it's hard to do that.
Oh, I know, but if you do find that one person,
This isn't fun.
I'm having fun.
We're expecting like 15 other people that have never healed before to heal. Like, yeah,
Danger.
it's gonna be rough.
Hey, I get picked.
I mean, at least I know that none of you can ever sub in to heal if I need another healer. So thank you.
My God, I'm fucking trying, but
So healing ourselves is gonna heal everybody else, right?
Yeah.
There's another
Yes.
talent I can pick too that'll get more heals.
It's just you have that debuff, so you got to be careful because it's gonna do more damage to you the more stacks you have. So if you've got something like 20 stacks, you're gonna take more damage than you would heal that person.
literally any way you can increase your throughput, do it.
Okay.
I mean, there's another conduit we can take too.
Let's keep trying these for now, I guess.
Cat, make sure you get a food buff.
Only got less than 30 minutes. I don't want to have to put on the brakes for like a bunch of people to change stuff for now.
All I can say is, druids, make sure you know what consume you're on, because I can't really call out which specific one for each.
That's pretty good.
I don't even know when I'm supposed to be popping my healing CDs, and you want me to remember movement?
I don't know if that would make big of a large enough difference for everybody else though, Tim. Like healing the transfer.
3, 2, 1, 3.
It's worth a shot, maybe.
Anything that helps, please.
Just stuff for next week is beams. Sponges are coming up. Let's heal these people up. Let's get everybody healed up again. Mizzle, Zim, especially, and Kitty. Beams. Beam on Zim. He's got a lead circle.
New circle? New circle.
Yeah. Phase, Blaze, Super, be careful. You guys are getting high.
Tide now, Tide.
Dangerously high.
I'm trying to heal.
3, 2, 1.
Got him. Consumes. Beams and consume. Running back right now. Get Fleeker up a little bit. Somebody get in her circle.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Watch Tib here.
Watch Miasmas. Miasmas get on corners, edges.
Yep. Okay, let's go back.
God.
Everybody back in your... There's a little shift. Just watch out.
Watch beams. 2 beams running up.
Want to pull him back. That hurt.
3, 2, 1.
Convoke.
New circles. Watch your health here. Personal. Definitely personal here.
It's too far away.
Champ up. Get Kitty up. Let's get Kim up. Phase 2. Everybody. All 4 of these circles. It's your stacks. Randall and you're extremely... And Mitch, you're extremely...
2, 1.
Res Cat.
Can't tell stuff.
Careful the beams. You guys are above 15. You need to reset. You guys are way too high right now.
Can we res Cat, please?
Spun.
Rally.
3,
Whoa, after this.
2, 1.
Lost 2 in the span of Cat being up.
Watch out, there's 3 of them at once.
Run away, little girl.
Running here.
Zimlink.
Yeah.
Pop any CDs, guys, especially if you have percent like me.
We
think we
lost
missed-
2 DPS in the time it took to get Cat up.
Yeah, we missed a roar too. On that consume because one of them died. I'd love to res Cat at that point, but I'm tanking. I can't really expend runic power at that point, so. Got a couple people in here that can actually res him, so try to do that. I think resing him on top of myself would have been bad either way, because there was a beam coming out.
So you don't have to worry about my stacks if I hit hive once, bro, because I could reset it instantly.
I'm just worried about the people that are just AFK on their markers, making 15, 16, 17 stack, then dying because of it.
Oh no, I was making sure that my team wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Coming in
Just,
back
The only remote reason I can think of seeing people do that is because they have some immunity that they can.
Yeah, I'm still going to express a little bit of concern though, seeing somebody go up that high.
Yeah.
Because
Blue was just kind of a little rough coming back in, right? Top 2 rough was there.
Honestly, it should probably be the druids that are rezzing.
I think Seraph died mid-res, he whispered me and told me. Hyera's like on the dot too. If you're like, you know, watching your weak aura, like everyone should be, if the person at the top of your list who has the leech circle is 100% health, there's no reason to just sit in there and accumulate stacks, right? Like, you're taking unnecessary damage. The only real times you have to ever help them is if they're below like 60-70% or they the Desolator expunge mechanics just happened. Beams too, but I mean everybody's watching the weak aura, right? Like we should not have that issue.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Sponges an 8. Swap circles here and then next one. New circles, let's get these people up a little. And expand. Get our circle people up. Get our circle people up right. Beam.
3, 2, 1.
Stop. Like the original.
Yeah, go back to the original spot with markers here.
Get them up, get them up, get them up. They're low.
Zimlink, or died.
Sponges, spreading out.
Hellstones.
2, 1.
No. Randall and Cat were sitting extremely low with leech circles and we just let 2 other people die.
I was trying to heal Cat
Yeah.
the whole time. Wouldn't
I
get
don't.
back up.
He's gonna consume.
Why do some people not announce their health like other people's are?
I'm
They probably don't have all of the
Because that's like
downloaded.
several people.
I'll keep you alive, Zach.
Thank you.
Reset it.
All brother and sister.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's Jesus.
Oh, chain link is not the right one.
Hell yeah.
Cheating.
Chain link.
I don't know, I feel like it was healing Cat, but his health was not going back up.
Yeah, it's been snowing since 7, Jeff.
And then I got really low because I was trying to heal him the whole time. It was a little weird. And I'm like, no, what a lie.
Can I get the Denathrius important soak group week or?
What What got Ice P and Mitch there? Just the sponge. You guys did not have. You guys didn't have leech circles, did you?
No.
It was just A2 of the sponge things.
I think we were
Gotcha.
correct,
They were huge.
Oh yeah, they were huge.
Okay. I think this goes without saying, but let's make sure you have all 3 of those weak auras I linked. Super relinked 3 of them as well. The chain link partner glow is not the one you want, but I think there are 2 of you that are healers whose chat stuff is not announcing for some reason, so it might be because of a missing weak aura, potentially.
Who is it? Is it me?
I think it's you and Zem. Yeah. It might be the chat announcer weak aura. I'm not sure if it's something conflicting with it though. Like if LVI would have conflicted if you guys used it.
It's probably me.
I said it was you and Zem.
Oh.
Let's get the circles to the marks. Thank you. Max melee, watch your feet. Beams, good. Let's get those beam people up. Kim and Fleeker. Got your stacks here. Sponges, spread out.
Oh, is that Wraith Walk?
Spread out. Seraph and Phase up, please. Beams. 2, 1. Good, let's get Ice Beam back up.
Spots?
Yeah.
Spots? Now through.
Let's make sure we're back to original markers if you do not have a leech circle. Get Randallin up a little. Sponge. Randallin might need a personal here.
2, 1.
Tied.
Let's get Randallin up. Good. New circles.
Take it real quick.
Tonic. And we're gonna be running back after these beams, and then we're running back. Running back.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yep, super show. Be careful, Ice P as well.
I got mega stacks though.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah, at least they're cleared.
Yeah, backdoor spots, flute. Beams.
Turn around.
Let's get Blaze up, Arn.
No.
Get our circle people up again. New circle. Watch yourself, Trizzle personal if you need to. Seraph, watch your health as well.
Whatever.
Yeah. Fun. Games.
3, 2, 1.
Swap option.
2 spots. Go
Yeah.
back to spots too.
Are you doing laps?
Get cat up.
Somebody. 2.
Jesus.
There's 2 people on blue, I think.
Spun.
3, 2.
Just look at the chat announcer above your head, guys. It's telling you where to go. Should not be confused.
Woods doesn't have a shape.
Go to the. Got. Beams, running.
Movement.
Beams, and then we're running. Beams, and then we're running. Running now.
Run away, little girl.
Zimlink.
Personal here if you're low. You have health stones, you have health pot.
And on miasma. Let miasma in.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Good, going back. I need a shift. Beams. Get our leech friends up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up.
Spot.
Yeah. Watch your stacks. Spot.
It's too far away.
Watch Trizzle here. Beam.
3, 2, 1.
Mana test.
Okay. Spawn.
I can't attack that target.
3, 2, 1.
Personal field, guys. Got him. We're running back here after these beams. You're running back after these beams. Running back now. Watch your stacks here. Go your extreme lane.
Let miasmas in.
Yeah, let these guys down. Good, going back. Watch your health. Beam. Do we need the route?
People in green is healing up.
Bird, we need you to heal Zim.
2, 1.
Zim's dead up the resin. Sponge, watch out.
Oh, I am so bugged.
Personal here, personal. This is a seed behind.
Heal me in the seed! Heal me in the seed, Zim! Come back!
Beam. Sorry. Let's move up. I might need somebody in group 2 over at Orange. I'll go if you can. Spawn.
3, 2, 1.
Spawning it. Beams. Running. Personals here. I've got nothing.
3, 2, 1.
Good. We're gonna reset.
Big oof.
Zim, you got this. Carry.
Spawn. Sorry, Zim.
Zim's carrying. You let him die!
13%'s pretty good. Alright, we'll do probably 1 or 2 more pulls.
2, 1.
Can we be a wee farm?
No.
I can't do this anymore.
You can.
Release some of it.
Yeah.
Stick with me. You know heroing, but
I'm going to need to summon.
Almost there.
Yeah, we really... The impact of one person dying is exponential because we start losing people to soak, and then the people that are left have to soak even more, and then the healing falls behind, so... Really just can't have anyone die.
One person dying on this fight is gonna screw us, guys. It's like worse than any other fight I've ever seen. This is the worst fight to die on, so if you have anything to live, do it. I'm asking you, if you've got anything, I don't know, druids go bear form, I don't care, just live. Everything you gotta live. I don't know what that does, Kitty, but sure.
Would they like put a bomb on the boss and then the boss would blow up and kill us all?
Make sure you refresh your cookies, too.
Phase, if you could turn yourself undead and I could death grip you over, I would do it.
That's a thing you can do?
No.
Oh.
I could death coil heal you though if you were undead. So if we faction swap to horde, I could heal you. I could heal you through consume. I'm a big boy.
Does that really work?
So Orange needs help because
I think it
Fergus
does.
is busy tanking.
I don't know. I think
We have Paku.
but you'd have to play a Death Knight Paku, so it's.
Paku cares for your group.
I've seen some times when I almost had to yell at him to come help, but we usually manage.
Yeah, just alert me if I'm just zoning out there.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Also, it probably doesn't help that Orange has Zim and I panic healing in it.
We have the master panic healer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Orange side, strong side.
1.
The anxiety is very strong.
My brain literally died last quarter call anything.
Beams, watch out.
Beam. Our friends up.
3, 2, 1.
Soldier swap.
Original spot.
One.
Ow.
Just blew up somebody, sorry. Did he phase up, please?
God, fireworks shield is insane.
Beam.
1.
Get Randall and up. Just the new circles.
Original spot.
Oh man,
Please don't stand on me.
It's been tied.
Did you need to get blow up? Watch your health, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Taunting, swap, beam, and then we're running. We're running. Right after this. Now.
Run away, little girl.
Try not to drop these orbs in purple, guys. Keep that clear.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Beams. Get our soak people. SP, watch out. We're at 32 stacks from the flank. I need to get Ice P up. Do it. Sponge, be careful. Get everybody up. Show Seraph need help. Kim needs help.
Like 3 of us.
3, 2,
Games. Do circles.
This is nice rally.
Spawn.
3, 2, 1.
Let's get everybody up. Reset. Running after these beams. Beams are going out, we're running. Go.
Give us movement.
Stay
please.
alive. Randall, and be careful, you're 21 stacks. You cannot soak
Zim
here.
link. Miasma type in. Gotta bounce your health if you need.
Watch your feet, Randall, and don't run over a circle here. Beams.
Watch out. 3 beams. 4.
Get cat up, get cat. We need a sub cat.
We don't have.
No. Heal him.
Dead.
Whatever group Cat is on, Cat needs love.
I'm standing on him.
Randy keeps running away.
He was resetting stacks, he was really high. Sponge. Get cat up at 40, we need to play for your life. Carefully.
Yep,
Rand needs help, Alga needs help, Champ needs help.
Paku, move into Paku.
2,
Beams.
1. Actually, Paku's hurt too.
Perfect.
Kara, can you move up?
So you're still getting stacks. You're gonna die.
I can't move while I'm channeling Trank.
Iris, stop running over Blaze.
3, 2, 1.
10 dead. We should pull it up. Do one more.
Run away, little girl. Run away. 3, 2.
Just be watching your soak for expunges and desolates. That weak aura should be shifting people around, so it's going to give you somebody new if they show up to your marker. So you need to be watching their health. Should have a nice little number there for you. You can tell exactly how much health they have. Was it 17% was the lowest so far?
Oh, we had a 13.
13?
Yeah.
Let's get it to 0. Last bull.
Right.
You stay right, but how many kills?
It would be true Exodus fashion, would it not?
Overtime.
Yeah, it would.
5, 4.
Everyone just has to live. As soon as someone dies, it gets really hard to heal.
3, 2, 1.
Beams. Mitch needs help. IR needs help. Desolate.
3, 2.
Sponges are coming up. Circles popping. Let's cat up. Get ice P. Spread out.
It's too far away.
Let's get cat up again. Get kitty up. Let's get ice up. All the circles right now. It's on. Lasers. Beams. Kitty. New circle. Big slam here. Everybody's health. Let's get out. Go up. Let's get Zim up. Let's get higher. Spawn.
Zim tied after this or whenever.
Let's get our circle people out. Fire was dangerously low there. Got him. Beams and then we're running. Beams and then we're running.
Give Fleeker love.
I'm out of range.
Run away, little girl.
I'm trying, Fleeker.
Sorry, I had to run out from Africa.
Watch it here. Watch your stacks here, Super Kitty. You guys are high. Tib, you're extremely high too. Let's get rebuffs for phase. Personal, if you're low, you have no leech circle. A lot of you.
Orange, I cannot soak Kiara right now.
Shouldn't. Slam here. Get everybody up. Circles are swapping.
Spots. Get back to your old spots if you can.
Spawn.
It's too far away.
Let's get back to it. Champ needs help. Kim needs help. Seraph needs help. Trizzle needs help.
Andy, watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Got him. Pyra helps him a little bit. I should not be, but I'm gonna have to help him. Expand.
I need to get closer.
3,
I need
2.
It's too far away.
I'll take it back real quick.
Got him.
I'm
I'm out of range.
Orange just lost 2 people. Algo, can you come over?
Beams.
I'll go for
Running,
five.
we're running, we're running, we're running.
I need to get closer.
Personal's here, you have to live.
Zim link. Watch miasma.
Yeah, what's champ here especially? Okay, he's ice block. Got him.
We're gonna need help at orange.
Algo's over. Beams.
We need help at orange.
Kim. Kim. No. Algo's stuck currently.
We got a rogue over here, it's fine.
3, 2, 1.
Take him. Yeah. Sponge here. Spread.
Randy, watch your
Tied up.
stacks.
Brent, you're too high. Seraph, you're too high. Zim, you're too high. Careful.
Cat.
Get cat up.
3.
I'm gonna
Beams.
die. There's no way.
It's okay. I get you 25. Get back to your assigned spots, please. I need to get cat in 15 seconds. I'm not doing it. 10 seconds now. Spawn.
3, 2, I need to 1.
We still need help at orange.
Good.
Take him.
Got him. Cat, you got it. Beams, and we're running. Beams, and we're running. Running now. I have no AMZ for this.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
link.
Devo.
Watch your stacks here. Kitty, you're extremely
Watch
high.
me
You'll
like-
die.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're going. Beams.
Orange needs help.
I'm
I
at
need
20
you in an
stacks.
orange.
I
I'll go.
can't go.
I need you in an orange. Can't be sitting out with 5 step. Sponge. Spread out. On it.
3, 2,
Watch it, you two. Watch out.
Fuck.
Sponge here. My Talonhead's gonna be a little weird.
2, 1.
I'm out of range.
Health pot, health stones. Well,
Beams.
Run away, little
Running.
yeah, the Zim link.
3, 2, 1.
Out of range.
Did you die? Or are you still out there?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
3, 2.
We'll get it this week.
Yep, we'll be back on it on Wednesday, I would presume. I mean, there's definitely no reason we can't get back to it Wednesday.
Oh, we'll be here. We will be here.
I'm thinking we're probably going to keep the Hungering Destroyer group as intact as possible, but you might see some shifts for Shriekwing and Huntsman, so we'll have that posted.
Blaze, I think we will be shifting you all,
Oh yes, Blaze Ice will be shifting you completely out of the healing role.
What? Touchdown. You can't even say I did poorly. Like
I think you did great on the job learning.
Can we G-kick her?
exactly. I am an excellent on the job learner. That being said,
We need her for the big jobs.
I think 4.5k DPS would help a lot more than my 145.
It's something we could polish.
Fenrir teleport.
Actually,
all
use it.
All I have is fleshcraft. It doesn't
I
even.
leap out and
Get
keep
fleshed
back at the
on.
door.
I think especially for the 2 melee stacks, if you guys get rid of anybody that has beams in your group, and I'm calling out the consumed. If you guys want to move a little bit earlier, you probably could do that.
Somebody dropped a beam right on Red X.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
That is not the ideal spot for